Hi guys, welcome and thank you so much for watching. So I hope that you cannot hear the noise that's going on in the background here because they're fixing the roof and they've been doing it for like a week already. I don't know when they're gonna stop and it's really annoying me, but I cannot do anything about it. So yeah, I don't want to ramble too much. I am not gonna go through the notes today just because I have a lot of perfumes here. And I'm just gonna tell you what they smell like to me, how they perform and all that stuff. So yeah, let's get right into the scents. So the first perfume I have here is CASSILI from Perfumes de Marly, and this is just a beautiful peach fragrance that's topped with vanilla. It smells a little bit floral, and it just smells very milky and creamy. It kind of smells like a peach yogurt to me, to be honest. It's so good, it's so feminine. I absolutely love this. I love wearing this in the summer, springtime, and I think this is also going to be good for the fall time. So yeah, if you still haven't tested this, you definitely need to. You're missing out. Okay, the next gem that I have here is ITALICA from SERGE. And I feel like I mentioned this fragrance in every single video, but I just cannot help it. It's that good. It's one of my favorites right now. And the performance is absolutely amazing. It's a great almond vanilla scent. There's milk in here. And it's just very yummy. It kind of smells like an almond biscuit or an almond ice cream. It's so good. Very lactonic, very yummy, very creamy. There's a lot of vanilla in here. There's also caramel in here. And this is just a beautiful gourmand. Okay, next one I have here is from NOBILE 1942, and it's called STANZA DELLE BAMBOLE. I hope I pronounced that right. But this basically translates as the doll room. And you guys, this is probably one of the most unique scents that I have ever smelled. It smells so weird. So I get like an almond accord in here, then I get a lot of vanilla, and then I get something plasticky in here. So to me, it basically smells like a plastic doll and vanilla cake. Does that sound weird? Yes, it does, but that's what it smells like to me. It's very yummy, and it also reminds me of something from my childhood. I can't tell what it is. And when my husband smelled this, he also said the same thing. He said that it smells like a vanilla candy. So yeah, I feel like that this is definitely underrated. This is actually pretty new from NOBILE 1942. And yeah, the packaging is just so pretty, and look at that cap. Now, the performance is actually great with this one. Even though I feel like it's more of a skin scent, I feel like it projects for a long time. I would say like 2 hours. It definitely projects, and then it kind of sits closer to the skin. But the lasting power is pretty good. I would say like 6 to 7 hours, and that's in the heat. I haven't tested this in the cold weather, so I'm pretty sure that it's going to be pretty good. And oh my god, you guys, this is like one of my favorites. I think I will definitely have this in my collection forever and ever. I'm gonna keep repurchasing this, and this is from MONTALE, and it's called Vanilla Cake. This is the most gorgeous vanilla fragrance ever. It definitely smells like a vanilla cake. It basically smells like roasted almonds, whipped cream, sugar, vanilla, and just more vanilla. It's so good. It's so yummy. And I feel like every time I wear this, I feel like I am irresistible because I smell so good. It's one of the most beautiful gourmands that's out there. And I know that some people say that it smells plasticky or synthetic, and it's just like people just don't get it. They say it doesn't smell like vanilla cake or whatever. I think that it smells exactly like it, and it also reminds me of a vanilla ice cream. So yeah, oh my god, it's so good. That roasted almond is definitely showing up. It just smells great. I love it so much. I feel like the performance is okay. It's not the best. I feel like I have to overspray this, and even though I get whiffs of it throughout the day, I can smell it on myself. I feel like it stops projecting, so people can't really smell it anymore. And of course, I want other people to smell the fragrance on me. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it is pretty long lasting. I would say it lasts for like 6-7 hours. But then again, it projects like the first 30 minutes or an hour or so, and then it sits pretty close to the skin. But absolutely gorgeous. If you're a gourmand lover, you definitely need this in your collection. Okay, this next one I have here is from KILIAN, and it's the most famous one, the most popular one is the Princess one, and this is a marshmallow scent, you probably know already. But to me, it just smells like a sugar bomb with vanilla and maybe a little bit of whipped cream. I definitely smell the marshmallow in here, and it also smells a little bit spicy in the opening because there's ginger in here. But yeah, it's a very nice scent. Like if you love sweet perfumes, this is definitely great. But the performance sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I think that this is definitely overpriced. It is not worth, you know, $130–$150, whatever this costs. But for the house, I love to wear this in the house. Yes, it's expensive to be a house fragrance, but that's just what I do, just because of that performance. But it smells very feminine and very yummy, very sweet, and yeah, it's just a nice like vanillic marshmallowy scent. Definitely beautiful, gonna be good for the fall time and winter time. You guys, this is one of my favorites again, and I'm so afraid that they're gonna discontinue this. But this is Metallique from Tom Ford. Just love this fragrance so much. I feel like it is so underrated. This is a crazy perfume because to me it basically smells like soap, laundry detergent, and condensed milk. The opening, it smells very like fresh and airy and soapy. It smells like basically like the unscented detergent or unscented soap, the most basic soap scent. But it smells very nice, and then once it dries down, it smells like vanilla. It definitely smells like condensed milk. That's what I get from this fragrance. To me, this is very like lactonic and creamy, but also fresh at the same time. And I've been wearing this throughout the whole summer, but I will definitely be wearing this in the winter time. I think that because of those aldehydes that are in here, it's gonna open up very fresh, because every time I smell this, I think of like the snow melting, you know, the icicles melting. And you know when you go outside and it just smells fresh, you see those icicles dripping, you know? What I think of every time I smell this, and then it just dries down to this like warm vanilla. I absolutely love this. It projects very well the first hour, and then it just sits close to the skin. Not a long-lasting fragrance, but you know, what can you do? You have to reapply this. But yeah, I'm so afraid that they're gonna discontinue this just because of all the hate that it gets. And yeah, it's just a great fragrance. If you're still afraid to try this because of all the reviews, you know, the nasty reviews, don't be afraid. A nice vanilla scent. And then I have two babies right here from ZADIG and VOLTAIR. I have This Is Her, and I have Just Rock version. And I prefer the Just Rock version better, just because to me it smells like a vanillic sandalwood bubblegum tuberose. It's very, very nice. This is very like milky and creamy, and there's like lots and lots of vanilla and sandalwood in here. So this is more lactonic than this one. That's just what I think. But yeah, I definitely prefer this one more. I feel like this one smells more sophisticated, whereas this one's more like an outgoing fragrance. But that's just my opinion. Both are great. The performance is absolutely amazing because this is pretty cheap. This is not expensive whatsoever. And yeah, it's definitely gonna last in your clothes for a very long time until you wash them. And it definitely lasts a long time on the skin also. Now, it projects so well, you guys. You'll do like 2 to 3 sprays and the whole house is gonna smell. You're gonna leave a trail outside. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, the performance is stunning. Okay, the next one I have here is called Un Bois Vanille from SERGE LUTENS, and this is a very oriental vanilla scent. It's so different. It kind of reminds me of a vanilla candle. And you know what's really weird? Once it's like closed, once it's like basically with the cap on and it's just sitting in my closet, it gets very like smoky. That's what I get out of the bottle, at least. Let me spray it. Yeah, but when I spray this, it smells like a vanilla candle that's a little bit spicy, and I absolutely love it. You know, this is great for fall and winter. It's just absolutely amazing, very warm and cozy. And the performance is not the best, at least in my opinion. It doesn't stay a long time on my skin, and I feel like it doesn't project that well. So this is more of a skin scent. However, it is beautiful. Another favorite gorgeous fragrance from Nobile 1942 again, and it's La DANZA DELLE LABILLULE, the Dragonfly Dance, and this is just the most gorgeous apple, cinnamon, vanilla. It definitely smells a little bit crisp in the opening. It smells like green apples to me, even though there's red apples in here. I smell something tart in here a little bit in the opening. And then it just dries down to this beautiful vanilla warm scent with a little bit of cinnamon. I don't really smell the cinnamon in here, thank God, because I realized that I do not like that in fragrances. So yeah, this is more of like an apple strudel, apple pie. Absolutely stunning. It's so yummy. Every time I spray this on my skin, I just want to lick it. I just want to like eat my arm because it is just so good, you guys. Beautiful. And I feel like the projection is not like beast mode in here, but it does project, not for a long time, and it sits pretty close to the skin, but you will smell it. Like when I wear this, I always get whiffs of it for a long time, and I feel like it doesn't stay that well during like hot and humid weather, but I think it's gonna be great when it's cold, because I've been wearing this recently and it kind of got a little bit cool where I live. And I feel like it stays on for a very long time. I would say like 9 to 10 hours. I was surprised. I sprayed it on my arm and I could smell the base for a very long time. And I could definitely smell the cedar in here. The cedar became very prominent in the dry down. So yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Some people say that this smells like an apple strudel or an apple pie that's topped with vanilla ice cream. Like they smell that vanilla ice cream in there. And I get what they're saying. I kind of get that too, and it's just, oh, so good. And of course, I have Dama Bianca here from SERGE. This is probably the most beautiful and most feminine vanilla fragrance that's out. It's gorgeous, you guys. It's so good. It's very light. Oh my God. It's so light. It's soft and sensual, and it's just not a typical vanilla. There's kumquat in here, so it gives this tartness in the opening, and it's a little bit fruity. You guys, this is just like, oh my God, I just spray this in the air and my mouth is watering because it's so good. I smell those fruits and the vanilla. Jesus Christ, it's so good. You guys, if you still haven't tried this, you definitely need to, definitely. I feel like this is underrated. I know that some people say, oh, you know, I've tried it, don't see what the hype is about. This is just a regular vanilla, nothing special, but I don't know, you guys. I have not smelled a vanilla fragrance like this before. Just because it's not the typical vanilla that you would usually get, you know? It's not sweet, it's not gourmand or anything like that. It's just very, very different, and it's very hard to describe the scent. I have a dedicated video for this fragrance, so if you still haven't watched it, I'm gonna link it down below. But yeah, absolutely amazing. The performance is not the greatest, unfortunately, but the scent is just gorgeous. And then I have the last fragrance here, and this is my favorite vanilla scent ever, period. Like, this is it. I found my perfect vanilla fragrance, and it's called Sweet Vanilla from MONTALE. I believe there's like only 2 notes in here. I could be wrong. I think there's only 2 notes, yeah. There's vanilla in here and an apricot. So this is basically an apricot vanilla scent. You guys, the noise is just like, I cannot. It's so freaking loud. I really hope that you're not gonna hear this because it's extra loud. But yeah, this is like a very, very yummy. It smells a little bit synthetic, I'm not gonna lie. And if you have tried vanilla apricot from, I forgot the name of the house. I think it's Pacific something. I have a video about it actually. I feel like they smell very, very similar, but this one has a great performance. This is like beast mode. All you need is 1 spray. You're gonna leave a trail. It's gonna stay on for a very long time. It stays for a long time on your skin, on the clothes. It's just absolutely amazing. And it's so yummy. I feel like this fragrance makes me happy, and every time I feel down, I always wear this. This is absolutely gorgeous, very underrated. I don't hear anybody talking about this, but I always say, it's good for me, you know. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. You definitely need to try this one out, you guys, definitely. Okay, you guys, this is gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, I love talking to you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.